Today we are going to read and discuss the lesson about our kitchen. But before we go into the lesson, ma'am likes to ask you a question. Can you tell me, children, where do we all live? We all live in a home, right? Why do we live in a home? Because a house protects us from heat, cold, rain and thieves. So what are the different rooms you find in a house, children? You have a living room, you have a bedroom, you have a kitchen, you have a restroom, dining room and so on. So what is the living room used for? We use a living room to welcome guests. The bedroom is used for sleeping and the dining room is used to have your food. And what do you do in the kitchen? The kitchen is a room where all your delicious items are being prepared by your mother. So here we go. Hello children, so today we are going to read and discuss the lesson about our kitchen. We are going to learn what is a kitchen, what are the names of the utensils in the kitchen and what each utensil is used for. To begin with, children, where does mummy prepare all your favorite food items for you? It is all being prepared in the kitchen. So what is a kitchen? A kitchen is a room where food is being prepared. Yes? So now let's learn the names of some objects we use in the kitchen. Yes children, now can you tell me what is the object ma'am is holding in her hand right now? Okay, let me tell you, this is a plate. How do we spell the word plate? P-L-A-T-E, plate. What do we use a plate for, children? We use a plate for eating food. Yes? So now let me show you the next object. Can you see this object, children? Can you identify the name of this object? Okay children, let me tell you. This is called a tray. A tray is used to carry a number of food items which we use to serve guests on special occasions or any other functions or parties at home. We use a tray to serve guests. Instead of carrying one item at a time, we place it all together on a tray and we serve it to the guests. How do we spell the word tray, children? T-R-A-Y, tray. Now can you see this, children? This is called a bowl. What is a bowl? A bowl is a round dish or container which we use to serve food. How do you spell the word bowl? B-O-W-L, bowl. I repeat, B-O-W-L, bowl. Yes, children. Now let's go to the next object. Yes, can you see this, children? What is this ma'am is holding in her hand? Can you name this for me? This is called a pan. How do you spell the word pan, children? P-A-N, pan. What is a pan used for? We use the pan for frying food. Food items like when you want to fry potato chips, you want to fry fish, all that stuff, we use a pan. Now you can see the tongs, right? What are tongs used for, children? They are used to grip and hold objects instead of holding them directly in your hand. Sometimes they may be hot, so we can't directly lift them with our hands. So we use a tong. How do you spell tong, children? T-O-N-G, tong. Yes, children. Now you can see this, right? Can anybody name this for ma'am? Does anybody know the name for this object? This is called a cutting board. What is a cutting board used for? A cutting board is used for cutting vegetables and fruits into fine pieces, right? So how do you spell the word cutting board? C-U-T-T-I-N-G, cutting, B-O-A-R-D, board, cutting board. Yes children, now we'll have a small recap. Now can you see the name of this picture? Can you name this picture for ma'am? This is called a pot, children. What is a pot used for? A pot is used for storing water and also for cooking food. Now, I am going to teach you the spelling for pot. How do we spell the word pot? Yes, children. How do we spell the word pot? P-O-T, pot. A pot is used for storing water and also for cooking food. Now let's go to the next picture. Can you name this picture, children? This is called a mixer. What is a mixer used for? A mixer is used for grinding and making paste, chutneys. You can also use it for making juices. So it is used for multiple tasks. How do we spell the word mixer, children? So this is how we spell the word mixer. M-I-X-E-R, mixer. I repeat, M-I-X-E-R, mixer. Yes, children, here is the next picture for you. Can you name this picture? This is a stove. What is a stove used for? A stove is used for cooking food. Everybody knows the name, right? So today we are going to learn the spelling for the word stove. How do you spell stove, children? S-T-O-V-E, stove. S-T-O-V-E, stove. Now you can see the picture of a fork and spoon. What is a spoon used for? A spoon is also used for eating food, and a fork is also used to lift objects to your mouth, and it is also used for cutting food items, right? So how do you spell spoon? S-P-O-O-N, spoon. Fork, F-O-R-K, fork. Yes, children, this is a picture which I have already showed you the object. You can see this is a pan. How do we spell the word pan, children? P-A-N, pan. How do you spell the word pan? Can you repeat it for ma'am? P-A-N, pan. Yes, children. So now ma'am has a PowerPoint presentation also for you for the same lesson. So let's get into the lesson. Yes, children. So today we are going to see the same thing in a PowerPoint presentation. Lesson, our kitchen. Yes, what is the picture you see in this? You see the picture of a house. Why do we need a house, children? Where do we all live? We all live in a house. And why do we live in a house? Because a house protects us from heat, cold, rain, thieves and wild animals. As you see in this picture, a house is a place where we all live in. And why do we need a house to live in? Because a house protects us from heat. A house protects us from the cold and rain, from wind, from thieves and also from wild animals. So now, what are the different rooms you have in a house? Every house has a number of rooms, right? So what are the common rooms you find in a house? There is a living room, you have a bedroom, you have a kitchen, you have a restroom. These are the basic rooms, right? So what is each room used for, children? What do we do in a living room? A living room, as I showed you, we use a living room to welcome guests. We use a bedroom for the purpose of sleeping. We use the kitchen to cook food, to prepare food. We use the restroom to have a bath, to have a wash. So now today our lesson is about the kitchen. So we are going to look in detail about the kitchen. What is a kitchen? A kitchen is a room where food is cooked. Now I like my kitchen very much, children. Do you like your kitchen? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I also like my kitchen. You see, there are so many vessels in my kitchen. And so today we are going to learn about the various objects in the kitchen and what each object is used for. Can you see this picture? Can you name the object you see in this picture, children? Yes, it is a cup and a saucer. But I'm going to explain about the saucer to you. What is a saucer? A small curved plate that you keep a cup on. The kitten lapped up the milk poured into the saucer. This picture is a picture of a kettle. What is a kettle used for? A kettle is what? It is a container used for boiling water that has a lid, handle and a spout. For example, if I give you a sentence, I will say Tom filled the kettle with water. The next picture is the refrigerator. I guess all of you have a refrigerator at home, right? What is a refrigerator used for? Can anybody tell, ma'am? Okay, let me tell you. It is a kitchen equipment. It is used to preserve food. Okay, so now I'm going to make a sentence with the word refrigerator. There is milk in the refrigerator. The next object. Can you name the object you see in this picture, children? Tongs. Yes, they are tongs. What are tongs? It is a small object with 3 or 4 points and a handle that you use to pick up food and eat. This is a ladle. What is a ladle? This is how a ladle looks. It is a spoon with a long handle and it is used to transfer liquids from one container to another. A squeezer. This is a lemon squeezer, okay? A squeezer is used to extract the juice from fruits. It can be lime or a sweet lime or whatever. Now this picture you can see the object. What is the name of the object you see? It is called a peeler. What is a peeler used for? A peeler is used to remove the peel of some vegetables such as potato, beetroot and fruits also like apples, papaya, etc. Because usually we don't, most of the time when you want to fry potatoes or something, we don't fry it with the peel, right? We remove the peel, we cut them up in whatever shape we want and then we go for frying. Now this is a picture of a tray. What is a tray used for? Usually during functions and parties, you use the tray to distribute food, right? Trays are used to carry plates of food or beverages. Instead of carrying one plate at a time and going and giving it out to people, you use a tray where you can put many plates together on it. Yes, children. Now this is also a pan. This is one of the pictures which you will be familiar with. What is a pan used for, children? A pan is used for frying food. Now, can you name the picture in this? This is what, children? Can anybody tell me what is the name of the object you see in this picture? It is called a rolling pin. What is a rolling pin used for, children? Yes, a rolling pin is used to shape and flatten dough to make chapatis or puris. Now you can see the picture of a fork, an implement with 2 or more prongs which is used for lifting food to the mouth or you hold it when cutting. Now you can see the picture of tumblers. What are tumblers used for? Tumblers are used for drinking water, milk and juice. Now children, this picture I know everybody will be knowing what is it. Can you give me the name for the object you see in this picture, children? Stove. Yes, you're right. What is a stove used for? A stove is used for cooking food. Yes, children. Now you can see the picture of a mixer. What is a mixer used for? A mixer is used for multiple tasks like making juices, turning ice creams, grinding meat, etc. Now let's look at the names of things we use in a kitchen and the action words related to a kitchen. Before we go to the names of things in a kitchen, let's look at the action words. Grating, stir, pour, boil, and chop. Yes, children. So now ma'am is going to tell you a small story. Now all of you, before I go to the story, let me ask you something. Now every day who cooks food at home for you? Your mother cooks food, right? Mummy is a person who cooks food at home for you. What happens if one day mummy is not well, mummy is not able to cook? Then what do you do during that time? That time what happens? Daddy says, okay, mummy is not well, so we will order food from out. One, you may order food from out, or you may also go to the restaurant to have your food. So all of you know what is a restaurant, right? Yes. So you go to a restaurant to have food. And what happens if the owner of the restaurant is also sick? Then what would happen? That is what we are going to see in this story. So are you ready to listen, children? Here we go. So Ramu runs a small restaurant that makes very tasty food. One day he gets an order to cook dinner for the biggest party in his town. And however, he cannot cook because unfortunately he is sick and very sick. So even though he is happy that he has got a very big order, he can make some money out of it, but still he is sick and he is unable to cook. At that time, what happens? All his friends, who are his friends, you will get to know. They come forward and they say, we will help you, we will work as friends, and we are going to get the food ready for the party. First, the pot comes forward. The pot says, see, I am big enough. I will prepare rice for a party. And then what happens? The mixer says, even I can help. I am the fastest. I can make food in minutes. I can mix fruits and milk together. Then add a little sugar. That will be a very tasty milkshake. And then the next person comes, the next friend comes. Just switch on the burner, look at me. Fry and roast the food. So who is that who says switch on the burner? Can you guess, children? The stove, okay, that says you switch on the burner, look at me. And you put my pan there and then you can fry and roast the food. So what do we use to fry and roast food? We use the pan. The pan is used for frying food items, I told you. So the pan also comes forward and says, see, you can fry food in using me. And then here I am, look at me. Slice and dice. Get ready, my dear. Tomatoes, onions and chilies. Here I come. So here the knife is also ready. The knife says, even I will help you in slicing and chopping up all the fruits and vegetables. I can also help you from my part. And then all of them work together. That is the frying pan, the mixer, the stove, the burner, the rice pot. All of them come together and they work together as a team and they do the order successfully. And when the chef comes out, he can't believe, he is taken by surprise. He says, my goodness, I can't believe my eyes. The food for the party is ready. Who helped you all? And they said, no, we worked together as a team. And can you guess who was our chef today? It was the recipe book. The recipe book was our chef for the day. And the owner was very happy. He said, thank you to all for the delicious food you have prepared. Yes, children, so did you enjoy the story? So when we work together as a team, everything is possible. So this is what you learn from the story. You need to help one another in time of need. And you need to work always together in a team. Because teamwork will make your dream work. Thank you, children.